Well, for more on this, here's Garth Pratten, who's from the Defence and Strategic Studies Centre at the ANU. He joins us now from Canberra. So, Garth Pratten, what's your view of this early withdrawal of Australian troops? A sensible move?
I don't think it's any great surprise, Ros, that if you look at where Uruzgan fits in Afghanistan's strategy, it's never been a central province, that we've had two tranches of transition in Afghanistan already, that Uruzgan will no doubt transfer before other key provinces such as Helmand and Kandahar. So although the Prime Minister has said that Australia will stay the course to 2014, it only seems to me quite logical that as provinces are transferred, the Australian role in Uruzgan will come to an end, and Australia has always very closely tied its presence in Afghanistan to Uruzgan, and the bulk of our mentoring and training forces will come back.
The danger and fear, though, is that Afghan security forces will be overwhelmed and the country will once again be in the under the power of the Taliban, and Al-Qaeda will become in charge once again. Is that a risk?
Oh, indeed, that is of course a risk, because this is all about maintaining the authority and the legitimacy of the Afghanistan government and its ability to assert its rule. Now, the progress has been made security-wise in Afghanistan because of Western troops, that the state of the Afghan National Security Forces at the moment is not meeting, none of the units that they have at the moment are able to operate independently. So there is indeed a risk if Western troops supporting the Afghan National Security Forces are pulled back too early, that security gains made will be reversed by the Taliban.
Are there lessons to be learnt from the Soviet withdrawal from the country at the end of the 80s?
Oh, indeed there is. If you look at what happens post the Soviet withdrawal, that Najibullah is left in power for a while. He eventually falls, and once that central government that the Soviets were supporting falls, then the country degenerates into warlordism, which is the condition which then gave rise to the Taliban. And there is grounds to believe that that may be one of the possible outcomes, that there is a lot of people in Afghanistan who have been made rich, made powerful by NATO contracts and the alliances that NATO and the United States have formed there since 2001. And so obviously there is a situation, if the central government is not able to maintain its strength and its influence, that they could reassert themselves post a major Western presence there.
Garth Pratten, thank you.